At Efficiency Solutions LLC, we provide the modeling, metrics, and visualization necessary for small manufacturers to quickly and accurately identify in real time production and quality problems as they arise, part number by part number and process by process, enabling operators, supervisors, and managers to correct problems before that process is run again. This is a 10-inch display that functions with SMIL technology and only requires Wi-Fi and 110 power to display a message. We supply the software to put up the information that you're looking at on the display. In this video, you will learn how easy it can be to determine which customers, part numbers, and processes are not meeting your gross margin requirements and the reasons why in real time throughout the workday. With this new detailed information, your management team should be able to convert inefficiency, defects, and overproduction into additional sales and gross margin dollars. You will also learn how you can look at your monthly or quarterly income statement and then look at our master job history screen and see exactly which processes, part numbers, operators, and customers fell short of your profit expectations. In order to get information from the shop floor to the person that's entering data in this screen, it's very simple. We recommend that we use walkie-talkies. You may already have a good walkie-talkie system in your facility, and we're just going to illustrate how that whole process works and how simple it is to get information from the shop floor, for management to see the results of how jobs run, and for operators to see the results of how jobs run as well.
John, this is Machine 1. Come in.
Go ahead, Machine 1.
This is Libby on Machine 1. Part number 5678-1 finished, plus 10 minutes. Problem code SU, Sierra Uniform. 3 defects. Defect problem code is SHR, Sierra Hotel Romeo.
Got it, Libby. Plus 10, Sahara Uniform. 3 defects, Sahara Hotel Romeo. Thanks, Libby. Out. I'm just going to go ahead and enter the data that we just received from the shop floor just to illustrate how simple this whole process is. We're going to enter that the job went 10 minutes longer than planned. We had set up as the runtime problem code. We had 3 defects. The defect problem code was shrinkage, SHR, and we enter a 2 in this column to denote that the process has been completed, and now we watch the sign update. Okay, the sign's now updated. We'll enter another one. This one went 10 minutes faster, had 1 defect. Defect problem code is warpage, WP. Finish the process, watch the sign update. Now we see the signs updated. Now we see that our last job for the day has been completed. It ran 15 minutes over. 90% efficiency, 1 defect, and an additional $10.80, which brings our total for the day of $54.85. On a monthly basis, $1,200. On a yearly basis, if every day went like today went, $14,480. At Efficiency Solutions, we believe that around 30% or more of the part numbers you produce on a daily basis do not meet your gross margin requirements, and that 70% of the part numbers you build are profitable enough to cover all of the losses from the other part numbers, plus yield all your current reported earnings. This dashboard screen will prove us right or prove us wrong. This screen is our performance dashboard for all 30 machines or work centers in the facility. As you can see, we've been working with machine 1. We had 3 jobs that had defects. If you recall, they're highlighted down here in red. And we had 2 jobs that had runtime problems. And our costs over and above our customer quoted part number and or ERP routed costs totaled so far $54.85. This information, as it's reported by machine, will start to display throughout the day and fill this up. We also track the amount of hours of waste due to quality problems. So far we've had 0.23 and 0.35 hours of waste due to runtime problems, and then we totaled that to 0.58. We've had a minimum efficiency of 86.1%, a maximum efficiency of 103.9%. We've had 2 jobs that ran slower than we quoted or routed, and 1 job that ran faster than we quoted or routed. So 66% of our jobs are running slower, 33% are running faster. We've shipped 3 jobs. 1 job shipped late, so we have on-time shipping percentage of 66.7. Our efficiency cost from the job that ran 10 minutes faster than was scheduled is $4.75. Defect material was $57. Defect labor cost $2.60. We overproduced on 1 item by 5 pieces, and we have an overproduction material cost of $25 and an overproduction labor cost of $2.50. The reason these 2 categories do not show up on the displays on the machines is because this is not an operator problem. This is a management problem. When you overproduce, operators can't change that. They just produce what you tell them to produce. So that raises now our total cost to $82.35. So this up here, the $54.85, this is more operator, machine, and factory issues. This down here is the factory issues plus the management issues. You can see dramatically it takes us out from 14,000 up to 21,000 if every day went like this for a year. This particular screen holds a week's worth of jobs, so you can see, day by day throughout the week. We have one that does it each day. We have one that does it for the quarter. I went ahead and input the same data into all 30 machines so that you could look at one machine and then you could look at how the results of all 30 machines reflect on this dashboard. Each machine had 3 quality problems. They're listed down here. If you recall, in the last screen we had one of each of these defects. Now each machine, so it's calculating 30 brittleness problems, and 30 warpage problems. Same thing with the runtime problems. We now have 30 of each. The percentages of the total remain the same, but I just want you to know that this is calculating how many problems you're having for each category. Our hours of waste have gone up. Our hours of runtime problems have gone up. Our efficiencies remained the same because we ran the same jobs through all 30 machines in this example. We had 60 jobs that ran slower than quoted or routed now and 30 that ran faster. The percentages remained the same. Shipping remained the same. Even though we shipped 90 and 30 shipped late, the percentage remained the same. Our efficiency costs have gone up. When this is a negative number, that means you ran jobs faster than you quoted or routed, and this is the result in your cost. It's a negative number. Defect material went up. Defect labor went up. We did have our overproduction, and that went up because each machine overproduced by those same 25 pieces, so the defect labor went up. This converts your overproduction labor into hours, so this $75 represents 2.5 hours based on our customer quote or ERP routings. That takes us up to a total of above cost to be $2,470. And if we convert that to a monthly basis, $54,000. If we convert it to an annual basis, it's over $600,000. And that's represented by 660 machine hours due to overproduction. So you can see the effects of runtime issues, defect issues, and overproduction issues. So how do we really develop our hidden capacity? First, we need to have a good 5S program working consistently in our facility. You've all heard of 5S: sort, set, and order, shine, standardize, and sustain. The next category are the 7 deadly weights. And then the last category is what we've just discussed in this video. It's the excess cost that we're experiencing in our own facilities. Even when you get down to this low level, you're still at 39 and the cost for the first year is 21, so you're going to pay for it in less than a year. And in the second year, if you can sustain your gains, then the second year you're really going to do very, very well using the system. I'd like to thank you for watching the video. I wish you all the luck in the world and have a great rest of the day.